Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. The Fulani Herders have started again in Ibarapa local government area of Oyo State. It's like they are not through yet, because right now we have a news that they have visited indignation again on a retired principal in Ibarapa North local government area of Oyo State. But before we continue with details of the news and further analysis, if you're not subscribed to our channel, just hit the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. And according to the news, suspected Fulani Herders have attacked Iganga in the state Ibarapa North local government area again. On Friday afternoon, some herdsmen allegedly assaulted Ojedukun Ogumodede, a retired school principal. The reason for his assailant's assault is unknown, but sources close to the victim says that there was no alteration between him and the herdsmen who injured him with machetes, nearly chopping off his two hands. Mr. Taiwo Adeaubo, also known as Akowe Agbe, the secretary of the Ibarapa Farmer Union, told our correspondent on the phone that the retired principal is a relative. Despite the public outcry against herdsmen criminality activities, Adelgbo, a farmers' rights activist in Ibarapa, said herders had not stopped destroying farms and assaulting farmers in the region. According to him, he said the victim is a relative of mine. He said he is a retired principal and his age is estimated to be around 62. I was summoned to find out what had happened to him. I instantly dialed the police commissioner's phone, Ngozi Onadeko. She told me I needed to report to the police, so I called the DPO in Ayete. He arrived with 2 officers and 2 police vans filled with armed cops. The DPO was unable to look at the victim's photograph. They were gruesome. After the assault, strands of flesh are keeping the 2 hands from falling off. The 2 hands are already separated. They have completely destroyed his life. Mr. Olugbenga Fadeyi, the police public relation officer in Oyo State, said he had not been briefed about the incident when reached by phone. He said the attack was a herder's retaliation for a previous attack by some youth in Iganga on 3 Fulanis. According to DPO Ayete's information, a Fulani herdsman attacked and struck a man in his farm, injuring his hands. 3 Fulani herdsmen were attacked and injured while being rushed to a hospital in Ibarapa for treatment as a result of the attack by some youths in Iganga. To avoid further assault, DPO Ayete and his police officers were dispatched to the scene. The anger teens were dispersed and normalcy was restored. Oh my God, this is happening too often. If you listen to that news, you'll be so shocked what they did to this man. And I don't know when this whole thing will stop, because it's very obvious that these guys are so heartless. It's very obvious that they are not willing to change. They are hitting people back to back. I mean, it's really not good to hear all of this. Today you hit this one, tomorrow in different places. Are you guys the only people? And Nigerians, we should come to a point where we learn to live in peace with one another. I know a lot has been happening in this country and the tension is really high up there, but at one point we should learn to love one another and stay in peace. These Fulani guys, I think that the state government needs to just tell these guys to go, because you cannot trade the peace of your land on the grounds of some kind of persons who are not ready to be in peace. Every issues that we are having today in this country, revolving around insecurity, revolving around attacks, are traceable to them. I mean, this is really not the way we ought to be living in this country. Now, some few days ago, which if you check our feed, you're going to see it. It happened in Ebonyi State. And now it's happening here again. They keep on saying we are retaliating and all of that. What happened actually? You understand? What actually happened? What I mean, the police needs to see how they can correct these things once and for all, because it's no more interest. And I don't even know what the state governors are doing about it. Because at this point that we have found ourselves, the ideal thing to do is to totally excommunicate these guys and say, hey, sorry, we are not profiling you guys, but hey, from all indication, you guys are not ready to live in peace with people. Just go and leave us alone. Let Nigeria be in peace. What is it? Every day, it is Fulani Herdsmen. I mean, they are, whenever we're talking about issues in this country, their own name resound more than every other tribe in Nigeria. Their name alone, everywhere, nooks and crannies, everywhere. There is no issue that takes place and you resolve it amicably and everybody goes their way. It must always lead to bloodletting. I mean, how long would we continue like this? It's no more interesting. Every single day, these are the same people who are always in the news. Now, today also, we've heard another news coming from Nasarawa State. What they have done in Nasarawa State. There come a time that you need to let go of things. I mean, I don't know. And shockingly, the one that happened in Nasarawa State is not even, it has nothing to do with them clashing with anybody. With Meitiala leaders. You understand? These are the people they call. I mean, it's really shocking. Magban, Meitiala Cattle Breeder Association of Nigeria. You know, some of them are Hausa, some of them are Fulanis. Now, these Fulani headers had to deal with one of them, who is a renowned leader in Nasarawa State. How long would we continue like this? You know, because from all indication, these guys do not respect anybody. They don't listen to anybody. They just believe that we are marginalized. They believe that every step taken towards, curbing them, it's an act to prove that they are a minority group in Nigeria. And before you know, boom, they start hitting. And if you see them, you won't even believe that these guys are capable of doing these things. So if you see them like this, just to show you that they carry mind, and they always make sure that they get themselves fully equipped. Anywhere they go to, they are fully equipped so that anybody who will do anyhow will see anyhow. Whether you like it or not, in a world like this, you're sure to have issues with people. You're sure to quarrel with people. You're sure to, have disagreement here and there. You can't step into someone's fan and the person rebukes you and the next thing you begin to vent anger on the person. It makes no sense. Do you understand? It makes no sense. How can I have a farmland and that farmland is strictly what I depend on it to make a living, and you come around and I tell you, please don't enter my farm, and the next thing, it's another issue, and before you know, fighting, quarreling, before you know, bloodletting and all of that. This thing ought to stop. Makinde needs to wake up and see how he can correct this issue once and for all. I'd like to leave it there. Go to our comment section. What do you think about these Fulani guys? And what do you think is the permanent solution that can fix this guy?